Hello, this is Sephiroth School where we answer your mystical questions in less than 5 minutes. And today we'll continue talking about magic. In our last segment, we talked about the origins of the word magic and what it meant according to our teachings. We briefly talked about consciousness and people's abilities to do unorthodox things. But if you missed that video, you can find it under the title, What is Magic? But today's question is, what is the role of consciousness in magic? It is probably one of the most important subjects when it comes to studying, understanding, practicing, and even teaching magic. But before we dive into it, please help me grow my channel by subscribing to it so I can have a bigger audience and help more people like you. Thank you so much. Let's start the clock. What's the best and simplest way to describe magic? Magic is an ability to make changes in reality with your consciousness using energy. Mags, the people who practice magic, have a way to affect the world around them and change its conditions directly with their consciousness. Your goal is not only to create a better reality, but also a better version of yourself within that reality. This could mean working on your health, relationships, finances, career, anything that adds to your overall happiness. When my students ask me how to identify toxic, destructive, and any other types of negative relationships, I tell them, it's pretty simple. Just ask yourself a question. Does it make you a better person? If it doesn't, it means it's pulling you down from growth and further away from happiness. You need to end that relationship, or how we say it in magic, pluck it out of you. If it makes you a better person, then cherish it and learn as much as you can from it, even if that relationship is challenging. Negative connections have you go around in circles over and over, getting stuck in the same situation, with similar type of relationship, with the same result. But when you become a better version of yourself, this means you change. Therefore, you grow. No more negative endless cycles. You're out of it. And if you walk that path consciously, strategically, picking and reaching your own coordinates with enough energy to get there, of course, you're doing magic. Magic is about growth. To be more particular, it's about speeding up your growth. We call this process rapid evolution. So what in particular are you speeding up? It could be healing of your body, could be finding a right person or a healthier relationship. It could be speeding up a process of multiplying your finances or finding a right job. So then you can have enough free time and money to dedicate this life to yourself, to your soul, to fulfill your purpose and further your rapid spiritual evolution. Magic doesn't have to be supernatural like you see in movies when people fly, teleport, produce lightning, or throw spider webs out of their hands. You can find and practice magic naturally in your daily life, and you should. Remember, in our definition, we said that magic is an ability to make changes in reality with your consciousness. Consciousness has different parameters. It's multidimensional. It can be broken down into different forms of self-awareness, and it can be viewed as part of your intellect, and many, many other things. But in this particular case, let's think of consciousness as concentration. The concentration of your mind. There's different rules in magic when it comes to energy. It always flows from hot to cold, from where there's more of it to where there's less of it. And when you concentrate on something, there's a simple rule that the energy always flows towards the object you concentrate on. We create a thought, that's an electric charge in your brain, an energy impulse. By concentrating on thinking about the same thing, we charge it with more and more energy. So eventually, the mind form becomes thicker and thicker until it materializes itself in your physical reality. You say, how come it doesn't work like that easy in my life? First of all, it's hard for people to actually concentrate on something. People are consumed with their daily problems. They create all these problems. They drown in news, most of which is negative. Weather, traffic, and all kinds of other stressful situations. Creates fear, destructive emotions. social media, internet, cell phones, apps. Not only people lose or waste their concentration, they scatter and deplete themselves of energy, which is the precious fuel for changing reality. So our energy goes to where our concentration is, right? So if you're consumed by problems, where do you think your energy will flow to? Towards these problems. This drains you of energy, make you weak, depressed, where you don't have motivation no more to do anything. Magic is not only knowledge and practice, but it is also work and discipline. Let's summarize. To do magic, you must not only educate yourself with theories, but also learn how to accumulate energy and master concentration so you can make changes in your reality to live a happier life and be a better self. And that's the role of consciousness and magic in less than 5 minutes. So if you wish to learn more about the science of magic and how to master concentration and charge it with different energies, I'm teaching that in my group and private sessions. You can check the schedule and availability on my website, www.sephirotschool.com. In the next segment of Magic, we'll talk about mags as old souls and magic artifacts as technology. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and make sure to have the notifications on so you don't miss any new content. And if you enjoyed today's video, please give it a like and leave a comment or a question so I can create new content according to your interest and your questions. So this was Sephirot School, answering your mystical questions in less than 5 minutes.